Goals. Do you have a goal? You do. You may think you don't, but you have a goal. It may be just to get to work in the morning. It may be just to make it through another day. It may be to make it to hump day. It may be to make it to TGIF Friday, so you got the weekend. If you're not enjoying today, you're not living your life to the fullest. If you're in a job you hate, what have I heard? Most people die on the way to work on Monday morning from a heart attack or some such because they hate what they're doing. Do you hate what you're doing? Then make a goal to do something different. Write it down. A written goal is much more powerful than one swirling around in your head, because when you write it down, it becomes a tangible reality which you have a responsibility to move towards. It sets in action circumstances and situations which will arise, which will come to you, bridges of incidences, which will be presented to you that you must walk through, opportunities that you never saw before. You have a mind that has like a heat-seeking missile activated system. When you write down a goal and focus on achieving that, get a vision of it, then things will pop up, things will happen that were happening before, but they were meaningless to you because you had no goal. You weren't going anywhere other than just trying to make it to Friday. Write the goal down. You want to be in the top 1%? Less than 1% of the population has a written goal and an action plan to achieve that goal. Now, as far as the action plan, it doesn't have to be anything intricate, because I'm telling you, it will change. It will, it will construct itself as you move in the direction of your goal. You must be malleable to the direction of God, to the direction of the universe, to the direction of natural causes, if you like, to achieve your goal or something better. You think you know what you want. You think you do. And that's a dang good place to start. But sometimes when you don't get what you think you want, you find out you get what you really wanted. But unless you head off in a direction with a planned destination, you will never get anywhere, because you don't know where you're going. You have no idea. If you're going to travel to another city across the country, you have a destination. And even though there may be roadblocks, there may be detours, or there may be slow driving because of weather, snow, whatever, you will get there because you have a destination. But what if you didn't have a destination? You would just drive around aimlessly. Here's a snowstorm ahead, let's go south. Well, it's getting kind of hot here, let's go north. How can you get to where you're going if you don't know where it is you're going? And so it is with a goal. How will you ever get there if you don't know where you're going? If you don't know where there is? Write down your goal and visualize it as if it's already happened. Feel what it will be like as if it were now. Not something off in the future, 5-10 years, but now. Live your life as if your goal was a reality now. Now, of course, if you don't have enough money, you can't be spending a lot of money that you don't have, but you can still have the feeling as if it's a reality. You can imagine. We've forgotten. As children, we used to pretend. We imagined things. And as a wise man said, unless you become as little children, you shall not inherit the kingdom of God. The kingdom of heaven is within. You have to believe it. And if you can feel it, see it, and experience it within your kingdom, then you can have it in this outer manifest world. Because everything in your life Everything that you have today is something you wanted yesterday, that you felt like it would be better to have. You probably imagined what it would like to be like to have it, but you've forgotten. You did it automatically. But you can do it with purpose, and you can do it consciously. Take control of your mind and your life. When you control yourself, the outer world controls itself. But until you can control your mind and yourself, your outer world will be chaos. Think about that.